Good morning, it's Andrew from Explore with AB, and today we're in Anau on the South Island of New Zealand at the start of the Kepler Track. So we've got the next 4 days hiking the 60-kilometre track. It's supposed to be a little bit rainy today, but the sun is definitely shining, so we're in for a good day. So we'll check in again later. Okay, so we're about 2.5 kilometres in so far. Everything's going very smoothly, really good conditions. It was supposed to rain last night, but it didn't seem to. We actually woke up with sun shining and just about no clouds, so couldn't ask for better weather to start the track. We'll check in again soon. So we're just leaving Broad Bay. Now we're going to start the incline, making our way towards Luxmore Hut. It's going to get pretty steep, so poles are out, make life a little bit easier for us. Away we go. So we've just ticked over 10 kilometres in distance and about to come up to 500 metres elevation, which is about halfway in the climbing for the day. Poles have been great. Definitely one of the best things to pack if you're going to do this hike, because it's just constant, gradual up. So they make life much nicer. We just got along nice and steady. It's 3 hours since we started, and we'll check in again shortly. And there we are, Luxmore Hut, day 1 destination.
So we've made it to the hut and we're just enjoying some noodles for lunch, and we're going to head out shortly and go check out Luxmore, get that over and done with on such a perfect day.
On our way to the summit of Mount Luxmore, which is directly in front of Amy. But I'm not sure if you can see the track sort of swings around across the front of that mountain in front of us and around the backside before getting to the summit. So the track goes pretty close to the summit tomorrow. We just passed a few other hikers who said it's only about 15 minutes or so off the main track. But we decided that while the weather's so good today and can change so quickly, we would head up and check it out, just in case it's not so nice tomorrow. Good morning on morning 2. We're at Luxmore Hut. We've got a bit of a sunrise, you can see behind me. It's 7:30 in the morning. We're about to have brekkie and set off for the day. The ranger has given us the weather forecast, and between 8 p.m. tonight and 8 a.m. tomorrow morning they're expecting between 70 and 110 mils. So everyone got up pretty early and wants to make sure they get to Irisburn Hut before we get caught in the rain. So we'll be doing the same. There's the hut in the background. We're just going to have some brekkie and then we'll be heading off. It's about 5 or 6 hours hike today. Okay, so bags are packed. We've had brekkie. We're about to set off on day 2, heading towards Irisburn Hut. Definitely a change in weather. It's much cooler this morning and pretty breezy. So we'll take our time and we'll work our way towards the hut. We'll see you there. It's a bit of a different day to yesterday. Winds have definitely arrived. And we've made it to Irisburn Hut. Only 5 hours 43 for day 2, but it felt a fair bit harder than yesterday, that's for sure. Time to find our bunk. Morning on day 3 from Irisburn Hut. We had a really good sleep last night. It rained a little bit, but not as much as predicted, which was good because it was expected to be anywhere from 70 to 110 mil, but we definitely didn't get that. Blue sky this morning. We're going to just go check out the waterfall quickly before making our way onto Moturau Hut. Alright, waterfall done, packs on. We're on our way now to Moturau Hut. Okay, so we're about 4 kilometres in this morning. It's been relatively easy going, mostly flat, a few little ups and downs. They call it Fjordland flat. It's been really nice, very mossy, green, really cool section we're in at the moment, right next to the river, which is really nice. Everything's going pretty well. we'll continue pushing on. Alright, checking in for an update. We're about 13.8 kilometres, so we've got about 3 kilometres to go till we're at the next hut. We're making really good time, so we're going to see how things are when we get there, but most likely walk out. We expect to be there in the next kind of 40 minutes or so, and it's relatively easy going now. It's all pretty flat. I don't think there's too much more up or down to go, so we just keep on chipping away steadily, and we'll see you at the hut. And we've made it to Moturau Hut. We're just going to go and put our feet up and have a little rest for a little bit. With the little bit of phone service that was available, we were able to confirm pick up with TrackNet for this afternoon, and also able to confirm a night's accommodation at Anau Lakeview Caravan Park. So all that's sorted. We're now heading for Rainbow Reach for our pickup this afternoon. We've got about 1 hour 40 to get there, and it says it takes 1 hour and a half, so a little bit faster, but we should have a bit of time up our sleeve when we get there, hopefully. Alright, so we're about half a K from Rainbow Reach, which is our pickup location. Amy, how'd you find the hike?
It was really good. It was a bit challenging. I'm glad we finished safely in one piece, but it was pretty spectacular.
What was your highlight? What was the best part?
Oh, I think Luxmore Hut was really nice. Really nice views, really good sunset, sunrise, and very lucky with the weather.
Yeah, I agree. I think the weather has been very fortunate and on our side this hike. I think my highlight was the ridgelines between Mount Luxmore and Irisburn Hut. We just followed the ridgelines for hours, and the views were incredible both directions. So it was really awesome to see, and again thankful, apart from a bit of wind, but for such good weather along the way. All right, we're nearly at the finish line.
Alright, so that's the Kepler Track done and dusted.
3 days, 65 kilometers, 2,580 meters elevation. The legs are feeling it. It's definitely time for a rest.